Hello and welcome to lesson 5 of Brighter Grammar Book 3. Today we'd like to continue talking about present perfect tense. We had before present perfect tense and we talked about the type of sentences that we call affirmative or positive sentences, and also we define the present perfect tense, the situation that we use present perfect tense in. We say we use present perfect tense when we are thinking more about present result than past actions. Today we'd like to continue talking about the form, how we build the sentences, and also we will talk about negative sentences and interrogative sentences, and also we will talk about some adverbs that we use with this tense, which is present perfect tense, adverbs like ever and never. And also we will discuss using yet and just, and also the adverb already and for and since. Let's see here we have, as we said before, the subject I, we, you, and they. In affirmative sentences, we use have plus what? Past participle. But in negative sentences, we use I, we, you, and they with have not, or we say haven't. This one is a short form from have not plus past participle, or what we call non-finite verb like worked, like written. With the subjects she, he, and it. In affirmative, we said we use has plus the past participle like worked or written. But in negative sentences, we use she, he, and it plus hasn't plus the past participle like worked and written. And this hasn't is a short form from has not. Okay, let's see negative sentences. And here are sentences. You haven't opened the door. You haven't opened the door. Haven't is negative. And we know that haven't is one of the peculiar that we make negative by adding only not, and then the non-finite verb, which is opened. Number 2, I haven't taught you before. Haven't, and then the past participle taught. Number 3, Mary hasn't, or we say has not, been to the zoo. Been as the past participle. This about the negative sentences. With she, he, and it, we use hasn't. With I, we, you, and they, we use haven't and sure plus the past participle. For interrogative, as we said before, the verb have is one of the peculiars, and we know that we change the order by what we call inversion. We invert means the verb and then the subject. So here, interrogative sentences, have you opened the door? Have, and then the subject, and then the non-finite verb, which we call past participle. Number 2, also have, and then the subject I, and then the past participle taught. Have I taught you before? With number 3, we use has, third person singular. Has Mary, and then been as what? As the past participle. So has Mary been to the zoo? These types of sentences, we call them interrogative sentences, and we invert the verb have or the verb has. Here are some adverbs that we use with present perfect tense. Adverbs like just, already, yet, for, since, ever, and never. So present perfect tense also has got a situation that we use for indefinite past action. We can use present perfect tense to talk about indefinite past action. Let's see these adverbs in sentences. We used just for a short time ago. Example, would you like something to eat? The answer here, no, I've just had lunch. I have just had lunch, and this here is positive sentence. We use just. I have is a short form from I have. I have just had lunch means for a short time ago. Number two, hello, have you just arrived? Have you just arrived? So here we use also just can be used in what? In question, but to tell us about the action happened but short time ago. Okay. Also we use the adverb already, and already is used to say that something happened sooner than expected. When we'd like to use this situation, we use the adverb already. Example, what time is Mark leaving? The answer? He's already gone. He's already gone. And here, his is short form from has. He has already, and we have the past participle gone. We can say he has already gone or he's already gone. Let's take another example. Don't forget to post the letter. Will you? The answer? I have already posted it. I have already, or you can use the short form and say I have already, and then the past participle posted. So here, when the situation to say that something happened sooner than expected, we use the adverb already. Also, we use yet with the present perfect tense, and yet is used to say until now, and it shows the speaker is expecting something to happen. The speaker is expecting something to happen. Let's take the example. Example here. Has it stopped raining yet? Has it? And this is the place where we use yet. And also, we use it with what? With this type of sentences. Number one, we use it with question. So like here, has it stopped raining yet? Number two, I have written the letter. I have written the letter, but I haven't posted it yet. Another type of a sentence that we use yet with, which is negative sentences. I haven't posted it yet. And this is the place at the end of the sentence. So we use yet with question and we use it with negative. Talking more about adverbs that we use with present perfect tense. Also, we find the adverb for, and for is used when we say a whole period of time, starting from now to the past. Example, we can say for 2 hours or for 6 weeks or 20 minutes or for 5 days, or we can say for ages. Let's see the example here. I haven't had a holiday for 10 years. So here, the whole period of time from now to the past. Also, number two, they have been married for 5 years. For 5 years. So here, this shows the whole period of time from now to the past. Also, we have the adverb since, and since also is used with the present perfect tense, but we use since when we say the start of the period of time, but from the past to now. Example, we can say for 8 o'clock, since 8 o'clock, or we can say since 1977, or we say since Monday, or since April, or since lunch time. Let's have the examples. I haven't seen Tom since Monday. So here, since Monday means up to now. So today is Friday. When I say since Monday, so from Monday to Friday. Also here, she has known him since they were children. Since they were children. So here, since they were children gives the start of what? Of the period of time from the past to the now. Since they were children up to now. more talking about the adverbs that we use with present perfect tense. Also, we have the adverb ever and never. So we use here ever in question and to say at some time in your life. Example, have you ever been to Italy at some time in your life? And also, has he ever lived in a foreign country? And also, we say, have they ever driven a tractor? Means at some time in your life. And also, we use never as negative. I have never cooked a meal for 10 people. Means in my life, this thing hasn't happened to me. Or also we can use it here. He has never won a competition. He has never won a competition. And here means in his life, this thing hasn't happened to him. Lastly, we'd like to talk about the differences between the past participle gone and been. These both are the past participle of the verb go. Go has two past participles. One of them is gone and the second is been to. Would like to see the differences between the two past participles. Here, example number 1 shows Jim is away on holiday. Jim now is away on holiday. So here we say he has gone to where? To Spain. He has gone to Spain means that he's now in Spain or he's on his way to Spain when we use gone to, the past participle of the verb go. Let's see the example number 2. Jane is back home from holiday. She went there and now she's back, she's at home. So we say she has been to Italy. She has been to Italy. It means that she's not there now, but she went there and she came back. So in this case, we use been to, but when somebody there, like Jim, we say has gone to Spain. Thank you very much. Feel free to write your questions and comment underneath and subscribe to this channel. We'll meet next lesson.